How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here.
It's the Pac-Man. And here we see Jesse Rodriguez. You're looking at one of the scariest bantamweights of all time. Blazing speed and ridiculous power, all packed into a 115-pound.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They both want the knockout. This is a high-octane battle. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Nice counter. It's bombs away. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Perfect counter shot. He misses with that jab. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punching. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Left hook doesn't find its target. Catch and shoot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. So much firepower here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe, just get... Okay, now you're switching off. You getting soft on me? Don't give him any free shit.
There's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Both want a knockout, you can tell. That uppercut doesn't land. They exchange punches. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Didn't land that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the... And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big swing and a miss with the hook. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave.
And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And down goes Pacquiao. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They get 1 minute between. There's the bell for round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that straight left. That jab doesn't find a home. Punch, counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Just missed with that jab. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is